Today in Pokemon TCG Pocket, I made an insane deck. With a new set coming right around the corner, I decided, let's make a deck before the meta changes. I call the deck Sleepy Ninja. It is mainly focused around really tough EX and Greninja on the bench. It uses the promo Jigglypuff because it uses 1 energy and uses Sing, and it can put the opponent's active Pokemon to sleep. Then when you evolve it, for 3 energies, you do 80 damage and you put the Pokemon to sleep. That was paired with 2 Greninjas on the bench, both using Water Shuriken for an extra 40 damage a turn. You do 120 damage every turn while the Pokemon in the active slot is asleep. If you've played against a Jigglypuff or Wigglytuff EX deck in the past, whether it be Wigglytuff, Weezing, or Arbok, you probably know that when you evolve a Pokemon, it gets rid of the sleep condition completely. Which in the early game, that is very hard to deal with, especially when your Pokemon in the front should be a Jigglypuff with only 50 HP. That's where Aerodactyl comes into play. Aerodactyl isn't one of the key parts of the deck is still incredibly good without it. However, if you can manage to get an Old Ember, which isn't a basic tier Pokemon, it's just an item, so you don't waste your Pokeball on it, you can get Aerodactyl EX going up and running using its ability, so the opponent can't play any Pokemon from their hand to evolve their active Pokemon. Meaning if you put the Pokemon asleep, they can't evolve it to get rid of the sleep condition. They have to flip the coin. If they land tails, the game's basically over already. Paired along with this Pokemon, we have the X speed in case you don't get Jigglypuff or something else right off the bat, because besides everything but Wigglytuff EX only has 1 energy retreat cost. So we only need 1 X speed. We also have 2 Pokeballs and 2 Professor's Researches, for obviously you need to get the cards. The more your cards you get, the better chance you have of evolving your Pokemon. You also have 2 Sabrinas in case you get someone to 10 HP or 20 HP or 30 HP and you want to swip them out because you're going to knock them out instead of putting them to sleep, and it lets the opponent have a benched Pokemon come in to do some damage. So Sabrina is great, so you can swap the Pokemon out, so they send another Pokemon in, you damage the Pokemon, get it to sleep, and use Greninja to take out the Pokemon on the bench. And then this is just a little something I threw in. I threw in the Pokedex to look at the top 3 cards of your deck, because it's really nice if you have, let's say, a Jigglypuff, a Froakie, a Frogadier, and an Old Amber in your hand, and you have a Pokeball. Well, you don't know if you're gonna get, another Froakie or another Jigglypuff, so you could use Professor's Research, or if you use the Pokedex and you don't see something that you like, then you could just use the Pokeball and refresh it, recycle the deck. I forgot to say it in the video, but if you wanted to build this deck yourself, this is the deck right here. I built it on TCGP deck. It just basically let me condense it all into this little screen, so I don't have to scroll for anything. But here's the deck. Let me know if you guys end up using it, and let me know how good you guys do. With that being said, let's go into a battle so I can show you how this works. Okay, so it looks like we're going first. We start out with a Jigglypuff and a Frogadier, and an X speed, and a Greninja. Starts out with a Druddigon, which isn't bad. Let's see, come on. Give us a Froakie, Frogadier, and a Wigglytuff GX. Okay, this isn't the greatest start, but it's also not the worst. Because he has Druddigon up front, he's probably not going to attack anyways. So Jigglypuff is kind of just chill to do whatever he wants. Turn 2, we got the Aerodactyl. We can Professor Research. Come on, give us an Old Amber. Or Froakie, and a Pokeball. Huge. Okay, we use the Froakie. We're getting either another Jigglypuff or another Froakie. That is incredibly massive. We put the energy on Jigglypuff, and we use Sing just to put him asleep. I don't really want him to switch out without me choosing whether or not he can switch out. He lands ahead, so he wakes up. Not too big of a deal. He's not going to be doing any damage anyways. This honestly kind of looks like a Gyarados deck. Alright, we put 2 energies on. We evolve both of our Froakies into Frogadiers, and we click Sing again. I'm hoping for either another Greninja next turn, or a Old Amber. Okay, heads again. I'm also hoping for a Sabrina. If I could get a Sabrina, this could go crazy. Greninja, this is huge. Okay, we put the 3rd energy on Jigglypuff. We evolve both of the Greninjas. We evolve Wigglytuff. Now here's the question. Next turn, do I get Sabrina? If I get Sabrina, I don't attack Druddigon. Okay. So we're not going to attack Druddigon. Instead, if I does... Okay, hold on. My opponent conceded. It doesn't even matter. Piece of cake. We didn't take any damage that round. He just could not get his stuff set up. Let's give him a thanks for the battle, and then let's go on to the next battle. This guy's name is Fat Pikachu. Okay. Wonder if he's running a Pikachu EX deck. I'm going turn 2, which is great. That means... Oh, I don't have Chansey. I don't have Wigglytuff. Jigglypuff. Same diff. Abra. Okay. Interesting choice. Pokeball. What does he send out? Sigilith. I haven't seen a deck like this before. We get another Wigglytuff. Let's Pokeball. Come on, Jigglypuff. Yes! Okay, this is huge. We Jigglypuff. We use the 1 XP that we need. We get Froakie out, send out Jigglypuff. We put him to sleep. If he doesn't wake up, I don't think he can switch out. There we go. Because he can't use a move. So I'm assuming he won't be able to switch out. If it was an ability, I think it's, you know, a different story. But what does he do? He puts an energy on the Abra. They awoke. Okay. Not a big deal. Give me Old Amber. Oh, this is going swimmingly right now. We get another Jigglypuff. We put him to sleep again. I don't know if Kadabra has a 1 energy attack move. So I'm hoping... Okay, he woke up. Doesn't matter anyways. I didn't want to evolve Wigglytuff just in case. Mythic Slab. It wasn't a psychic type. He wasted it. He's going to teleport out into the Sigilith. Okay, that's cool. His Sigilith is dead. Professor's Research. Aerodactyl. Oh, buddy. Okay, well, this is insane. With good enough luck, you can get Wigglytuff to kind of just solo. Sigilith is dead, and any Pokemon that comes into the front can't evolve. They can obviously switch, but you know, after we put them to sleep, it doesn't really matter. Honestly, if I was this guy, I would concede now. Okay, come on, Sabrina. Oh, this is incredible. This basically just wastes a turn of energy for him. The only reason why I'm Sabrina-ing him now is he only has the 2 Pokemon. And if I kill this Abra next turn, he can use Super Psybolt, which will do 60 damage. I'd prefer him not to. So, we're Sabrina him. He's going to switch out to Kadabra. I kill the Kadabra with Sleepy Song. And then next turn, he switches into Abra. And then he'll only have 2 energies instead of the 2 that are already on Kadabra. Alright, Kadabra's gone. And it looks like he's not returning to the battle. So it might be over for him. Oh, he is here. Okay. Come on, evolve your Kadabra. Elegim. It doesn't matter, he's dead here anyways. He can't evolve a Elgium either. Are you gonna concede? Or is he just wasting my time? Alright, he used Headbutt. Well, that sucks because he conceded. There we go. Alright, we're gonna do one more battle because I feel like the last 2 we just got super lucky. So we're gonna do one more battle to see if this deck really is as good as I think it is. Because I've spent the past few days experimenting with this thing, swapping things in and out. At one point, I didn't have Aerodactyl, and I had Butterfree, which, you know, crazy enough, Butterfree's actually kind of crazy because its ability is Powder Heal, which during every turn you heal 20 damage for each of your Pokemon. If you have 2 Butterfrees out, they heal 40 health every turn, which is kind of crazy. Alright, we are looking for an opponent. Opponent found. Bagel1337. Bagel Leet. Let's see, what deck are you using? I'm confident at flipping heads. Well, you missed your first head, so. Oh, it's bad. We got Jigglypuff already. This is bad, because if he has Celebi. Oh, Celebi deck. Yay. That's fine. We got an Old Amber out. Just use a Pokeball. Give me a Froakie. Not the greatest start, if I'm being honest. Okay, give me Aerodactyl then. Okay. And Wigglytuff. That's fine. We can end turn there. And have him use Growth Spurt to take another energy. There's a Snivy. He doesn't have a Celebi yet, interestingly enough. There's another Wigglytuff. He can no longer evolve. And we put him to sleep. Alright, dude, if you're confident flipping heads, flip a head right now. Let's go. Okay. He's asleep. He can't evolve. Obviously, he can revive Servine, but that doesn't matter. We don't care about Servine. Servine's only good when he has Celebi out, and he doesn't have a single Celebi out right now. Come on, wake up now. Wake up this turn. Wake up this turn. Oh, still asleep. Okay. Another energy on. He's asleep right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and evolve. I won't be able to attack, but it doesn't really matter that I can attack, because he can't really attack either. And next turn when he can attack, I would rather him... Oh, he can't attack, because he still has... Oh, he's asleep again. Now I feel bad. But also, that's what this deck is all about. It's all about putting the Pokemon to sleep and making it to where they can't move. So Execute technically has 40 energy attached to it right now. Which is so funny. Sabrina. Okay. I don't have a play for this, so this is good. I mean, he still is stuck at the start. But... And he's asleep still. Damn. Not had a single head yet. Okay, come on. X-Speed. If I can get X-Speed right here, this would be perfect. This game would be golden. Nope. That doesn't matter. Actually, do we get an X-Speed next turn? We don't. Okay, so I have to switch. Which, honestly, like I said, it doesn't really matter since he can't evolve anyways. There's nothing he can do. So we're just gonna end turn. And he's asleep. He woke up! Good for him. He can evolve now, which is scary, because I'm sure he has an Execute EX in his hand. He only has 9 cards left. Surely he has an Execute EX. Or he's going to switch out into Superior and do 70 damage. There it is. Okay, so I can do 80, which will bring him down to 30? Which means Froakie can kill him in 2 turns, so... I am going to put you asleep. Hope he doesn't wake up. Come on. He woke up. Okay. Wigglytuff is dead, but that's kind of okay. Frogadier's gonna be in the back anyways, and Aerodactyl is gonna be hitting the hard. That sounded bad. Hitting hard. There's a Celebi, finally. I'm gonna switch out into Celebi. It would actually be insane if you swapped into Celebi for me. Come on, switch out into Celebi. Switch out into Celebi. You don't need Superior anymore. He's about to die. Switch out into Celebi. If he switches out into Celebi, this would actually be amazing for me. He switched out into Celebi! Oh my goodness, he could have gotten a guaranteed KO here. Now there's a chance he doesn't. He has to hit both heads. If he only hits one, he gave me an extra turn because he wanted to use Celebi. Okay, that is awesome. This is actually best case scenario for me. With that, we put an energy on Aerodactyl. Water Shuriken. Hit Superior. Alright, Celebi, go to bed. Come on, stay asleep. Oh, he woke up. Alright, he's guaranteed killing this turn. Unless he somehow misses 5, he kills this turn. Ah, there it is. There's the Erica. That's his second Erica too, right? No, that's his first Erica. Executor. Okay, this is looking really bad for me now. Swaps. Why would you switch? There's 20 damage for each energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. Okay. Yeah, so Aerodactyl, come on out. I'll actually get a Jigglypuff here, doing its thing. We're going to Water Shuriken the Superior. And then I'm actually not going to attack. Because he's only going to do 80 damage. Which means I can live 2. Or he's going to do 100 damage actually, right? Yeah, he's going to do 100 damage. Which, either way, I live 2 hits. So this way, he doesn't take out Aerodactyl. It gives me an extra turn to get Wigglytuff up and running. Because I already have the 1 energy on Aerodactyl, so I can switch him out next turn. There's a heal and Superior out of everything. Psychic, 100 on Aerodactyl. There we go. Okay. Get into Wigglytuff. Have I used my X speed already? I haven't. So my X speed is in these last 2 cards. So actually, what I might do. Here's what I'll do. That was the second Erica. I'm going to swap out into Greninja because he's only going to do 80 damage. Then after he hits me with 80 damage on Greninja, I'm then going to swap into Wigglytuff next turn. And then I'm going to swap. Okay, he swaps me in. Okay. Well, damn. That sucks. Looks like he does 120 here. Which, I mean, I guess is fine. It's free switch for me. There's the X speed. Let's see. Swap out. Swap out into Celebi. Execute, of course. Okay. Let's hit Superior. Let's hit Superior again. I'll X speed into Greninja. Because I don't think they can kill Greninja unless he swaps out to Celebi. But she definitely does, right? No way you don't. There we go. He has 6. I need him to miss 4. Come on. Okay, 1, 2. Ah, it's GG. He hit 4. That's GG. That was close, though. If I got a little bit more lucky, I think we could have won that. Alright, last battle. Let's see. Do we win? Okay. He doesn't have the medallion, the best one, so I'm hoping he doesn't. Let's battle. I go second. Huge. Start me off with Jigglypuff. Huge. And a Froakie. Sadly, 2 Professor's Researches. We're finding a Dragonite deck. Okay. Dragonite's kind of scary. It can do 200 damage. It requires 4 energies to get going, but at the same time, That's not that hard to do. Poison. I don't think I've seen this iteration of it. But we got Froakie down. Give me an old Amber. Good ninja. Okay. I mean, we can get Pokeball, which means we'll get the other Jigglypuff. Put an energy on, and we sing him. Since he can't evolve, it's probably best that we do sleep him instead of just not doing anything. Because that means he can't do anything with this Druddigon, whether it be switching out or not. Come on, give me a Sabrina. If I could get a Sabrina and he swap into his Dragonair, it would be incredible. Frogadier, okay, this hits. Another Frogadier in a Pokedex. Okay. Now here's a question. Do I get Wigglytuff next turn? I don't. I get a Pokeball, and I'm gonna have to use it. Oh, but I get the Aerodactyl. I can't. I just have to sing and call it a day. I won't get Wigglytuff for another 3 turns, which means I'm probably gonna have to swap out into Greninja at some point. He woke up. He's drawn 2 cards. He's down to 9 cards. I'm down to 8. I get a Pokeball next turn, which I can't use because I already have all my basic Pokemon, I think, right? Yeah. Already the Dragonite? In that case, I don't need the Aerodactyl, so I can use a Pokeball next turn. Okay, this is actually crazy. There, he gets his Electric Energy next turn. Then a Greninja. I want to take out that coughing. And then we hit Sing. So I used the Pokeball so it shuffled my deck. Hopefully I get a Wigglytuff next turn. Because since he already evolved Dragonite, there's no need for Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl can do some damage, but he's not going to be able to really do a whole lot. I mean, considering, you know, Dragonite's about to come over here and just wreck everything, I think my least worry is Aerodactyl. Another EX on the field that he could one-shot. Okay, Sabrina. Swap out. Swap out into Dragonite. Damn it. Okay. We hit the coughing. And we sing. Oh, I should have used my energy on Jigglypuff. Okay, he stays asleep, at least. Don't evolve. Don't evolve. Okay. Doesn't evolve. Come on, I need another Sabrina. Another Greninja. That's cool. It's actually great. Because we can take out these coughings. And I haven't even used my turn yet. Come on, what do you do? Dragonite. This is what I need. Come on, stay asleep. Come on, stay asleep, stay asleep. That's all I need. One stay asleep. Let's go! Okay, give me Wigglytuff right now. I can get a Wigglytuff, we might have this. Come on. He had a chance to win. Well, I'll take that as a win. If you guys enjoyed, click the like button and subscribe. Let me know, what do you think could improve with this deck? And I'll read every comment because I would also like to improve this deck. I think this deck is good, but I feel like it might be missing a couple things. But again, let me know, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.